YouTube was good, was good, was good. Back. Got Modern Warfare 3 is finally here on PC and Xbox. So you know I'm on the PC. I had to do it. You already know what time it is. We better get in some gameplay. As you see, I'm already level 30. I was playing it yesterday. We were actually streaming it here. Yesterday we streamed twice over here on YouTube. We also were streaming on Kick. So make sure if y'all not subbed here, y'all want to get in on some games, y'all want to come kick it with us, make sure y'all subbed. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out any streams, any uploads that we got going on. And make sure to follow me on Kick, kick.com/AyeDeon, where we live stream every single night. We're going to try and stream here a little bit more as well to go along with the Kick streams. And we'll probably be adding some Twitch. So we'll probably have Twitch, Kick, and YouTube going at the same time. But just so we are clear and caught up on what's been going on with Call of Duty, with the beta, like I said, as you see, I'm level 30. We've already been using some different guns here, which I'm going to kind of get into, and what's balanced about the game, what's not balanced about the game, what needs improvement, what's perfect, all that good stuff, man. I do want us to start out, you know, they, of course, after the first week, the first initial week with PlayStation members that got into play, they did a lot of nerfing. So as you probably heard, the MCW, which is pretty much the ACR, had been nerfed. It still does good work. As you see, I'm already max level on it. It still does the job. It still gets the job done, but it is a lot weaker than what you would probably compare it to beforehand, as well as the Striker. They nerfed it down, but it can still get the job done at medium range, close to medium range. It still gets the job done. As long as you're building these classes right, as long as you are doing what you got to do with them, they get the job done. Just so you can see, if y'all need to see exactly what I have on the attachments for this gun in particular, here you go. Pause it if you need to, so you can get that screenshot of whatever you need to do. And I mean, hell, same. I'll do the same with the MCW as well. Y'all need that screenshot, it's there for you. I just adjusted this. I'll probably change it again, so don't lock in too much on what I got for y'all, but just know it gets the job done for what I needed to do. I haven't used the snipers, but everybody's using this damn longbow. Like, I actually ran into another YouTuber that's over here, and he was literally just one tapping everybody. Like, it's quick scoping, all that good stuff. It's built like it looks like an AK, and it's strong enough to where if you get hit, you're gonna go down. Like, you're probably not gonna get one tap every single time. Like, it'd be surprising if you don't get a one tap every single time. Let me clarify that, because if you know how to quick scope and you got that good aim, you're gonna get a headshot damn near every time. Like, the dude I played against literally had like 5 straight headshots just running around quick scoping with it on Rust. So it's crazy. We also have, like, you know, handguns, you know, launcher, tacticals, flash, battle rage, EMD, which this one's new. Applies a tracking device to enemies hit, revealing them on your team's minimap. So if you throw it, it hits them, it tags you. You have to try and take it off. Think of Rainbow Six Siege type of thing, you know, tracking device type shit. Semtex, frags, thermal barrier grenade, Reacher drone, which irritates the hell out of me. It's literally C4 attached to a drone, and you like send it off to have her, and it's supposed to like circle an area in particular, but if you send it straight ahead, it'll go straight ahead and hit whoever it can hit. Trophies, comm scrambler. It has a med box here now, munitions, and ACS, which you can actually put this down on a point on domination or hard point, and it will capture the point. So you'll continuously get points based off of that without you having to actually be there. So that will set up some good plays if you're playing Dom and people are starting to rush like a particular point. Place that down, you post up somewhere and just start popping people off. So pretty slick. The gloves, you know, weapon speed, resupplies with scavenger, and commando gloves for reload while sprinting. Coverage sneakers, which you already know, dead silence. I got that on there. This one's for, you know, longer slides, increased strafe and ADS movements, climbing, reduce fall damage, and just make you faster, swim faster, and reduces your nose while you're swimming as well too. I need to actually change a couple of things with this graphics, so don't mind it too much. I turned some stuff down to get some graphics. Bone conduction. So this is one of those big things where, like, it has the ability to hear footsteps louder, but the biggest issue with this is I can hear my teammates' footsteps just as loud too, and I think that's what bothers me the most about it. There's no differentiating. So if you hear footsteps, unless you're looking at your mini map and you know it's a teammate coming, you're not gonna know. So always keep aware of your surroundings. Continue to look at your mini map as much as you can. Look out for those red dots. If you don't see your teammates on that map, you know it's an enemy, because you're gonna hear them coming because of how loud it gets when they start running around you. Alert detector, Ghost. This is how you get Ghost. You have to, I think you had to get to level 27 or 28 in order to get it. Maybe level 29. I can't remember. You do max out at level 30 on this beta. But this is how you'll get Ghost. This is pretty much hardline, attack mass. You already know what it is. EOD, you know what that is. Also, vests. Each vest has something different. So infantry is increased attack sprint duration and reduces refresh time. And you can also, like, if this is equipped with running shoes, gain effects of lightweight boots. This is for faster field upgrades. You spot enemy stuff on the ground. So literally the engineer perk. This will give you more ammo, reload speed increased. And as you see, it also like removes certain things off of here. So like this one doesn't get boots. And you get one gear. You get one tactical, one, you know, you lose certain things based on what you're trying to use. So you have to make sure that whatever you're using is based on whatever class setup you're trying to go for with that as well. Kill streaks, you get up to Juggernaut Recon at 8 kills. She'll drop it down from the sky. I've seen people getting their stuff taken on a regular basis. I haven't bothered with it. You already know operators and of course stores. So plan here is we're going to hop into some mosh pit, which is like TDM, kill confirmed, domination, hardpoint. You already know the basics. Cutthroat is a 3v3v3. Not going to be doing that. I don't see myself doing it at any point in time. Search and destroy, we just added in, I believe, today. If you're playing search, get out there, enjoy it, all that good stuff. And then, of course, ground war. We're getting into mosh pit. We're going to try and get a game in, see how it goes. And you know, first game, it looks like we about to get into some rust. So, because we about to get into some rust, you already know what it is. Make sure to pray for me. This is going to be one of those big gripes that I probably will tell you about. Rust spawn points are dog water. Playing this yesterday, you start to realize like it's not balanced in a perspective of spawning. You'll spawn anywhere. You can spawn next to somebody, you can spawn in front of somebody, right behind somebody. They can do the same thing to you. It's really all over the place. It's a little bit more balanced for other maps that you would kind of expect, like Skid Row, stuff like that. They're a little bit more balanced, a little bit, not by much, a little bit. There's still those weird spawn points that pop up depending on where you're at anyways. So you just have to be careful and making sure you're aware of your surroundings. Like I said, we're gonna hop out here. We're gonna use this striker, aka the UMP-45. Let's see what we can get into, man. So yeah, I thought that was enemy right there. There's gonna be people like looking at you sometimes when you first spawn and everything, depending on where you're at. Really just depends. I've had starting to get used to like gameplay of this and just Call of Duty now in general, because it's not like it used to be where it's like, all right, I can just run and gun everything all the time. It doesn't really work that way anymore. Like you can, but just be wary. Like there's gonna be people that are posted up depending on where you're playing, who you're playing, stuff like that. So you have to keep that into consideration whenever you're playing Call of Duty now, because everybody these days seem to be pro players that unless you're a Shotzi or something like that, you gotta play it smart now. Like, you gotta play strategic. Like look, they just spawn right in front of me, like directly in front of me. So there's stuff like that, which kind of sucks, but I get it from a certain perspective where you want people to constantly find action, constantly get into gunfights, and I'm all for it, but sometimes it's like, all right, it might be a bit much, because not every game should I have to feel like I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Bunny hopping was nerfed down. I don't know if they actually like tweaked it or anything like that. I haven't looked at any patch notes today to see if they've done anything else besides just adding research. You can actually look at that. Where the hell did he come from? Did he slide behind me? No, he was laying down and then popped up behind me. Gotta camp it out sometimes, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. I don't like this. Not enough space to call in a counter UAV. Like I gotta get out of a specific area to call it in. I don't understand that one. But if you guys have been playing the beta, man, let me know what you think about it so far. Like, what's your favorite things about it? What do you like, not like about it? What do you not like about it? Let it be known in the comments, man. Overall, I'm really vibing with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, then again, we're also coming from MW2, which isn't the greatest by any standards, you know. Game is hot. Doo-doo pieces. They've done the things that I wish they would have just done to begin with. All right, see that's another issue I have is the toggle tactical stuff. When you slide, it changes it automatically, and then sometimes you have to change it back because sometimes it won't just do it for you. Now, I don't know how much of that is because based on. I'm not sure like what they base it off of, when they'll change it and when they won't change it. That's probably another one of those gripes that I may have. Shot. Got you. Got this real quick. I'm probably not the best person to watch play this anymore. I used to be decent back in the day. Emphasis on the used to be and back in the day. And they spawn directly behind where I just came from. Like I said, my gripe spawns. But like I said, it's not every map is not as bad as the next. Spawns have a lot to be desired, bro. I'm also trying to get back used to playing on controller. I've been playing on mouse and keyboard for a little bit lately. I feel like when I first went and played on controller, like the first couple games, like I was so lost. And I'm coming from playing controller. That was like my baby, you know what I'm saying? Like I always played a controller, and then start playing mouse and keyboard, and it's complete game changer for you. You get used to it. It's just like anything that you do. Like you start getting used to stuff, and you deviate away from it. Changes everything that you do. Changes your movement mechanics. Changes the feel of the controllers. And with how strong aim assist is, you kind of have to understand like how you're gonna play now with the controller. Is determined based on how strong the aim assist is going to be. I mean, this one, trying to compare it, like if I compared MW2's aim assist to this, it's about similar. It's still pretty strong. I don't think there's too much difference between the two, honestly. Doesn't really surprise me at all, but you know. They call themselves like allowing people to compete against like mouse and keyboard with crossplay and stuff, but being a controller player, it's pretty bad, like with aim assist. I'm not gonna lie, like with it being so strong, it's like feels like you're at way too much of an advantage. It feels like sometimes. You know, I'm gonna give you a normal person's point of view. I'm not gonna out here sweating on my reverse boost or anything like that. You're seeing raw gameplay footage. Sometimes you might get a good clip, sometimes you won't. Of course, took the L when 39-37 wasn't good by any means. It is what it is. SBMM is still very much a thing. So make sure to remember that when you go out here and you're playing these games, man. Like SBMM will definitely take a toll on you and your mental a lot. If you in those games, you don't care about your win-loss. It is what it is. If you're getting like your camos or whatever, just leave the games, man. Like if you just can't deal with it, just leave your games. And a lot of people, as far as content creators go, a lot of content creators doing like reverse boosting, we're doing VPNs or whatever the case may be. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is designed in a way to help the casual. But if you start playing as a casual and you start playing very well, they're gonna put you in these better lobbies. Like the first few lobbies I got into, pretty simple, pretty easy. And then like after those first 2 to 3 lobbies, I'm in fucking games with other YouTubers and bigger streamers that are like destroying me. So keep that in mind when you're going out here to play it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the content. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss out anything that we got coming out as far as uploads, live streams, whatever the case may be. Also, again, make sure to go and follow me on kick.com/AyeDeon. We live stream every night as well, and we're trying to add YouTube, which try to balance those things out over here too, man. So appreciate y'all. I'm out. Be easy. Peace.